Daxi, which is Daxi Tea Factory, and this building behind us here, it's from 1927, and now you can come and see how they make the tea apparently. So I'm going to go inside and see if I can see that right now. This is the building here. So that's from 1927, and now I'm going to go inside. So the entrance leads you to the shopping area. That looks like it's some type of tea. Here's the different teas to buy. This green tea is $420. So we go down, you can see all different teas. See, it's got the sign there, Daxi Tea Factory. There's a little tea tester inside in the shop. I'm gonna have a try now. It's boiling hot. Maybe I'll burn my mouth again. Quite nice for a black tea. I'm not a big fan of black tea. It normally unsettles my stomach. It's got to take something strong to unsettle my stomach, mind. So these here, they've got tea inside, and this is what I just saw at the front. Actually, now I know what it is. It was a tea, and this one is 2,180 NT. This one here is even more expensive. This one is 2,500. So here they've got all different teas. There's some teacups. Are those wooden? They are wooden. That's a wooden teacup, that. So this is like rolled up tea, that. Isn't that weird? You can get tea rolled. I suppose you just peel off the leaf that you want to use and whap it in your tea. I don't think the tea here will be tea bags. I think most of this will be tea leaves. So this bag here, this says it's Elite Alishan Oolong Tea, and this one is 1,600 NT. So there's no way that is going to be a tea bag. That is your leaves that like. Now I'm in the museum part. This is, that's showing they've been inspected, that. There's the tea application. So up here it says in 1956 this factory burnt down. They've got loads of pictures on the wall there, look, making the tea, showing you how it's done. There's all the different types of tea bags over the generations. Wow, there's a big fly, man. What is that? That is huge, that. Probably can't tell that it's that huge. Whoa, piss off. No, not them in the picture, the flying thing. They must use pestles when they make tea. Oh, it's showing you there, man. There, look. They must use the pestle to mash it. She's stomping it with her feet. Still drink it, like, but you didn't think someone stomped it with their feet, did you, when you drink a cup of tea? This one's just got a load of bricks in. Tea making area through here. This part looks like a real factory, this bit. Says this is a tea cutting machine. So this machine makes the size of the tea. This is a vault from the Japanese era in Taiwan, and it says that it's never been opened yet. It says they filled the inside with sand so you couldn't nick it. I'm sure some ingenious thief would find a way to nick it if they wanted to. Sand on Asan, Japan. This machine here packs the tea, look. You must whap it in the top part there, and then it processes down and then out the bottom side. Down here somewhere, there's a bit on the end, look. I've come out to the well and water tower area to say that this tea factory is really interesting, but if you don't have your own transport, it'll be quite difficult getting here on public transport because it's all the way up in Lalashan somewhere. It's like a small section of Lalashan, and I'm not too sure. It's not like Yamingshan. Lalashan is more inaccessible to people without their own transport, so if you don't have your own transport and want to come here, I don't know how to help you. You'll have to look that up, but it's worth a trip. I mean, it's interesting if you like tea. Alright, I'm big into tea. I like tea. Now I'm having a spy through the window at the real factory. I really wonder if they still use these machines. I'll show you the window I'm spying through. There's the window I'm spying through, look. If you look, there's trees and that all around. This is basically one of the bigger mountains in northern Taiwan called Lalashan. The view of the mountains here looks quite good. Just a shame about the roof of the factory, but you can't do anything about that. There's a little pond, water feature, whatever you want to call it, down there. Doesn't look like they've even bothered to put any fish in. They should put some fish in there. Going into the second floor of the factory. Wow. Second floor is like a TARDIS. Indoor withering area. I know what this is. This is where they put all the tea out, isn't it? When they're filtering it and that. Withering must be the correct term for tea making. See all the different layers. Each tea leaf, each type of tea leaf must need a different length of filter time, or whatever they call it, withering. Oh, I've just seen the sign, man. This is a withering net. It's to manage how much water goes onto the tea. Looks like a rack of school chairs there, doesn't it? It's like a school assembly. School assembly on the worst chairs ever. Are they in metal? Oh. Imagine sitting on that at school. You'd have a sore arse all day long. Alright, so I think that's it for the factory. I'm gonna go to another part of Daxi. I forgot we paid 100 NT to get inside, but I come with the missus, so we paid 100 NT each. So when you come inside, they let you spend that 100 NT in the shop. So we've got 200 NT to spend. So that means I'm gonna look for some tea to buy. Right, I've decided I'm gonna get myself this one. It's organic green tea leaves as well, and it's 420 for 45 grams. So that means I have to pay 200 myself. So we're gonna get that. I want to use these bad boys. I just stopped to look at some pears on the side of the road in the mountain, but I best be quick because it's starting to rain. So this is fresh fruit on the side of the road at the mountain. Now I'm at the old Baiji tunnel. This was built as a walking tunnel to walk through the mountains. You can see it's got the card at the side here for the goods to pass through the mountain. Look, this is the old tunnel. I'm inside now. So you can see they would pass the goods along the track there from one side of the mountain. So that's the entrance. This side of the mountain here, and they would take it through the tunnel which I don't think you can see the end of on the camera. So this was used for walking through, and by the looks of it, also passing goods through. So there's loads of people walking through the tunnel. I thought it would be hot inside, but it's actually really nice and cool. The sign outside said this collapsed in the past because it wasn't made with proper stone, so they rebuilt it. The new tunnel is to the left. They've got a new tunnel for the traffic. It's a bit weird that a tunnel is a tourist attraction, but when you think about it, it's a part of history really, isn't it? To show you the way they took the goods before they could actually drive the cars through. When you think about Taiwan's topography and the past, it must have been so hard to get goods around the country. All the mountain areas. No wonder they tried to dig a tunnel through. It's got some models to show you how they would drag the goods through with some wood on. There you go, look. This side, got a model showing you how they would drag the stones and the wood through. Funny thing about it is, they even made the model ripped. Look, you would be ripped. You wouldn't need to do some exercise after work if that was your job, would you? Look at his back, man. His back is proper toned. Look at that. Proper toned. Oh, there's a princess here, look. Look, man. Absolutely ripped. Even his shorts. All the sweaty shorts. Is it just wet or? Oh no, they've actually went to the detail of putting how sweaty he is. Mega that. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed with these models, the detail on them. Like, to go to the effort of making them have a sweaty crack. Look, they've went to the effort to make them have a sweaty crack. That's some effort in model making, that. I'm gonna get myself a selfie with him because he's pure ripped. I found a coffee shop. It's meant to have a view. I don't know what the view is going to be like in this kind of weather, but I'm going to go there, get a coffee. That's where I'm headed next, a coffee shop. So this is the view from the coffee shop. Have a cheeky little taste of it. It's the missus's, but I have a cheeky little taste. So this is my dinner. It's a pork chu pie. Chu pie is a pork chop or a pork cutlet, and it's got curry, and it's even got little bits of the famous Daogan in, which is the famous dashi tofu, and it comes accompanied with little side dishes like that, little bits of cucumber and pickled carrots and that, and a soup. And this is the missus's. She got chicken. Those is kind of the same chicken curry with all the little side bits and that. So together, that is our dinner. And I think I'm just going to end the video here. So this has been Daxi. Showed you a few places. We went to the old street, I went to the tunnel, and I went to the tea factory. There's still a lot of other things you can see, especially around Lalashan, the mountain. Maybe there'll be a day when I come back. Alright, so this is going to end the video there because my belly is calling out to me and it's saying eat. Until next time, goodbye.